Two one two. I think we back. I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
turn me down a little
yeah,
bit. There we go. That should be a little better.
yeah.
Yo, so we're gonna let the stream go for a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You know,
saying?
we had a little. We're just testing everything out, just getting everything dialed in. It's been a minute since we've seen DJ Cage live on DJ Cage live.
Yo, with your boy Super MC live.
That's right. So for those that didn't see the other video, because I probably took it down on a lot of my sites right now, but this is the video premiere with a little before and after, a little behind the scenes banner from the actual people that put the whole thing together. So you got DJ Cage, and
Super MC.
that's right. And so we've got DJ Cage, The Imports Volume 3 coming out on 6/22/22. And this is the second visual. I got a video coming out every Wednesday at 3:13 p.m. on the YouTube and all the other channels, featuring a new artist every week. And this week it's your man, Supa Emcee on the SAGA.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey yo, man, this is nothing but like, you know what I'm saying? Like a breadcrumb on the piggyback of something dope. This dope project that you about to drop, man, got a lot of Detroit features on there. Just like crazy and bananas. And I'm blessed, to be, one of the lead singles off of this joint. Shout out to Mike Phelps for dropping his own. And that, video was crazy and bonkers, man. Y'all did Twilight Zone.
We might even premiere that after, now that everything's kind of working and looks
crazy.
like, but also, what do you want to tell them about the SAGA as far as the making of the video?
I mean, this joint is like, the first joint that's like coming off.
And the song, right? Yeah, exactly.
It's like the first, one of the first joints is coming off your project, and one of the first new songs that people have getting ready to hear from
Supa Emcee.
From Supa Emcee since my accident. So these are amongst the first set of rhymes that I've been writing. You know what I'm saying? In constructing this new project and everything that I'm working on, the Obsidian. So in this record, you know what I'm saying, that's on the D Imports 3, it's like a breadcrumb to the album. You know what I'm saying?
Obsidian,
so,
right?
Yeah, to the Obsidian. So it's like, but I still, tailored it, specifically for this project.
Right.
So, but it just sets people up for what's coming. Other than this, the joint that's getting ready to come out.
There's so much coming. This summer is going to be lit. Detroit is going to be lit. There's so many artists that I know are working on shit and stuff. Sorry, excuse my language.
Yeah, man.
I say that, and then we'll get and listen to the song we about to drop.
I mean, people be getting ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm just blessed to be in a state where I could create. And this is one of the joints that one of the first joints that I recorded since then. So
that's what I'm saying. And man, did you go in?
Yeah.
And there's a reason that the song is called the SAGA.
Yeah, it's the SAGA of the Obsidian. Like, it's crazy because like a lot of stuff that's in it is like revealing. Like if they look as deep into it as I'm looking into it, and then just where I was coming from.
Yeah.
When it was constructed. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And the places I was coming from, like I wanted to give like a piece of what I was going through, a piece of what I was dealing with, and a piece of what I was thinking. But then I also on this track because of the way that you produced this beat and what was put into it.
Oh yeah, talk about that for a second.
I wanted to give different perspectives on different things that relates to life and reality, bars and everything. It's like it's like a gumbo of different things. You know what I'm saying? And
the entire song is a gumbo.
Yeah. So it's like things that I've been thinking, things that make sense, things that's crazy. It's just some just some shit for the ladies. There's some shit the niggas want to hear some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it's it's conscious. It's a bunch of stuff that's going through this. That's why it's a saga. That's why it's it's like I say it's like a little tiny peel of what awaits them later on, from me. And then it's another record like that that's coming out with me and Fiddler and Nick Speed, and that's another precursor to the
Obsidian.
To the Obsidian.
Talk about the producers and stuff you got on that.
The producers on there, man, is X the Detective.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got Troy Davis on there. Nick Speed got some shit on there. Low key, you don't know you got some shit on there, but I was listening. I was gonna let you see the credits and be like,
okay, well that's good.
Right.
That's good.
So, cause I got
we got some stuff in the chamber, so you know.
So I got my man Jay Nitty gave me some joints. My overseas dog Oleg gave me a few joints.
Man, it's all yep.
one
too.
Joints.
Yeah.
Mr. Furious and Jimbo gave me a joint. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Young RJ from Slum Village.
Oh my goodness! Wow, bro.
Yeah, so
man.
like it's
man,
it's
this
crazy.
is deep.
Yeah, dog.
Almost sounds as deep as D Imports
and
Volume 3.
I can't forget my dog Butcher Brown. Butcher Brown gave me some joints for this too, just on here. So
for sure,
it's crazy. So like I'm just locking up and getting it right. It'll be out soon.
All right.
So.
All right.
But let's get to this breadcrumb and take y'all on this roller coaster.
First breadcrumb again. Hopefully this one is the one, my friend. Let's roll.
Off the D Imports Volume 3, produced by djkage. This is the Saga featuring Supa Emcee, the Fallen One. Sick.
Yeah. djkage, nigga. Fallen. Obsidian. Yeah. Different type of energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Other type of shaking. Imagine me tearing through your imagination with aggressive animation, realer than retaliation for your active hating. There ain't an action saving your motherfucking life when my pistol's waving. Blazing that elder, this 40 is saying like Mahalia. My success is everyone's failure. The wrath of a hell spawn. You'll be dead before dawn comes. Through the night, your light is getting feasted on. Demo with wings and cosmic ghostwriter form. My words will manifest language born. Resurrecting the dead, army over drums. My raps is the Necronomicons. Cage with EMB the DJ, tormenting the world on repeat with beats that he play. You can bet this rocket gon' chase you down on relay. I'm tabernacle the temple, inside my inner sensei. Metatronics to level my pen play. Armageddon's just a stanza. I perform on instrumentals in deep display. I'm Ragnarok in a million different ways, through a million different things. Then in the end, they find out that the gods are the same. One above and under all is in vain. To whom in duality, positive or negative, you praise. Kingdom come, let the world be saved. Maserati rig, best friends, YBI, we the D. Butch Jones, BMF, Big Meech, we the streets, Edie's and Stadies, nigga, that's HP. It's 313, it's bad luck in threes. Keep a weapon in the old English. For them Cardis, niggas that act a motherfucking demon. Say it ain't so if you ain't never seen it. Blowing the Draco, got a nigga dying on the remix. You can feel it in the air when you breathing. Just to see niggas dead, it's 5 lakes you could be in. Floating on the lodge with it, then hit the exit, then spray up your motherfucking block with it till your spot's missing. Then hide out and say the ops did it, and then come back and slug your brain, you get your top missing. Blowing dro with your whole fuck your thoughts senseless. You cannot win, you need to stop pretending. This that tragic Scarface ending. Sawed off me walking down the stairs while my tanner's fishing. Black shades, black jacket, I'm a saucer hitman. It's killers east to west, the stress niggas living. Body a nigga, go to jail, then get killed when you get out of prison. It's Detroit, nigga.
Hey girl, you know I be telling the truth. Wanna fuck you to the basement while your screens crack the roof. We could do it fans only and freak off the comments. You suck my dick for the like and ill responses. You so soft, your body is so bad. I wanna bust in you, but I don't wanna be your baby's dad. Little Instagram freak, 20,000 hearts for a naked butt cheek. Head game drain and put a nigga to sleep. But when she fucking super dick, she get the business from me. I beat the pussy down till she coming, just coming around me. Imagine the sex, it's an untrained marathon. I will run you to death, all covered in sweat, like raw bitch when I flex. You ain't had enough, then give me some head. Put this cock in your neck, gargle and spit, porno style while we taping this shit. All eyes when I hit. Pass me the weed, I try and get high. Everybody want heaven, but they scared to die. People died for the rights of you and I guess the ancestors giving up their lives wasn't wise. The way some of these niggas choose, they live their life. But it's a blessing just to know what the world glamorized, what we all fantasize. They use as a disguise to sneak and hide and tell lies. You can
visualize. It's TV if you open your mind. Your brain's on suicide, fed computerized. We all killers of us, program homicide. I'm just trying to find a way to fit in the space to prepare the future niggas for the wrath of these snakes. Every twist has a turn you can shake. Pay attention, it ain't common sense. And common sense ain't everybody's strength. There's no attention to pay. Just looking at shit they don't see. Bunch of dumbass niggas raising Stevies. Bunch of dumbass niggas raising Stevies. You can walk through my mind and see what I see. It's all in the sights of Supa Emcee. From the life that I live and the person I be. Everything that I'm rapping is real and all me. You can follow these lines and know the talent is king. His power's in the flesh, I'm beyond human beings. You can walk through my mind and see what I see. It's all in the sights of Supa Emcee. From the life that I live and the person that I be. Everything that I'm rapping is real and all me. You can follow these lines and know the talent is king. His power's in the flesh, I'm beyond human beings. djkage. City. SAGA. I didn't wrote this shit better myself, guys. Greatest album. djkage just provide the sounds for us to express it off of. Take a walk with me.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yes, yes.
So we
yes.
back.
Yeah, we back, man. You
See,
know?
where should I sit for this one? All right, so what do you want to tell them about the saga that you just took us on, man?
Oh man, you know, like you know, what was like the inspiration to this was, you know what I'm saying, the different beats that I was hearing that was in that whole layout. And it was like giving me different ideas, you know what I'm saying, to put together.
Yeah, I don't even know if I mentioned that earlier in this rebroadcast, that how that whole song came together was I sent Supa Emcee a single track with multiple beats in it.
Yeah.
And just to save times, clips of beats also, just to say, here, you know, pick a beat out of all these beats for a possible beat if we collab on the next track, which happens to be for D Imports Volume 3.
Right.
And he said, well, you know, instead of picking one beat, I'm just going to rap over the entire,
the
entire thing. So that's kind of how the saga began.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, how could I? I mean, like, I'm just, how couldn't I, like, you know, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, you hear different beats and they give you different, you know, vibes or bring different thoughts to your head or make you want to create something in a different way, or how, you know, whatever goes through an artist's head other than myself, you know, whatever goes through their heads, whatever goes through my head when we hear something good. But it's like, when I heard that, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
You put a whole string together.
I was like, yo, but then it made me think of, like, I thought you was tripping. I was like, hold on, he on some Ice Cube Jacket for beats shit. Like, that's what I was
trying to save some time in the email.
Yeah,
that's
what
pick a beat.
Right, but I was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, he on some Ice Cube Jacket for beats type shit with this. I'm like, oh, okay, well, shit, here we go. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like the first part of the song was really more like, you know, that was like on the things that, you know, really is like a lot of the breadcrumbs this
leading to the Obsidian.
Yeah,
and you could tell by being in black and white just how stark that was.
Yeah. That was crazy because you felt that. And then, like, you know, a lot of the stuff that was the imagery that's in that.
Right, the clouds after that coming through what you almost went through and possibly could have happened to, you know.
And it was like, you know, it was just like, you know, just sprinkling a little something. You know what I'm saying? The next one was just like, that just really took them to some, like some spirit flying in the sky.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Type,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like gangster shit because of what was being said, plus the imagery, you know what I'm saying, with the sky and the whole thing.
Right.
And that kind of like was like, it played off into, you know, again, what I've been dealing through. and you know, some of the things that we, you know what I'm saying, you know, been talking about,
Right.
you know, around that. But even though that was necessarily not in the rapping form, the
Right.
imagery was there.
Right.
And then, you know, the third one was like, you know, on some, you know, hollering at a chick, shit, some type of,
Right.
you know, some
Some
rated
high
R, you know
school
what I'm saying?
romance
Yeah,
turned bad.
Right, yeah. So like, hold on.
Yeah, it started out nice.
Right,
The freakiness
got
was alright,
granted
but then it
like,
go, yeah,
yo,
raw.
you talking shit? Like, oh, you talking shit? Okay,
Right.
you know,
You
know.
took it to who can
Right.
outmatch who,
Yeah,
and,
who can
and
outmatch
this
who.
was
Yeah,
this
it
is
was like-
my final. You can't beat.
Right, yeah, battle of the sexes type
Right.
shit on some, you know how chicks and dudes be on the phone, you know, clowning each other about a situation
for sure.
related to that. So that was
Right.
that, you know, in that type of, you know, journey to take people. And then
How did we end up getting you looking like Kanye West?
I don't know. Everybody was like, "Yo, you look like Kanye West." I'm like, "I don't like Kanye West." Like I don't know. I guess
I know the smoke and then the
right.
cool lighting and, you know, and thank
mean,
you.
I
By the
was-
way, you know, I produced the track and directed the
Yeah,
video and
that-
shot
yeah.
the video and edited the video and lit the
sure.
video and, you know, so maybe
I mean,
it's my fault.
And then
You
the
looking like
last
Kanye.
part. And then the last part. You know, I got on my Martin Luther King, my Malcolm
Right,
X at
right,
the end.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But it was like to show, like, to me, I wanted to show even in that, in something that is, you know, just with all those beats in there and all those things. Like I just wanted to show different viewpoints
Yeah.
in hip hop and different viewpoints coming from me, you know, over these tracks, and just, you know what I'm saying, what each of the different rhythms made me feel when I heard them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, this struck me to say this struck
Right.
me to say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, it was all, you know, like a different roller coaster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
I
did
took-
take them
you know,
to some, yeah.
yeah, it's like,
Right,
right. You know what I'm saying? And then to clear it up, it was like even in that last, you know, saying the last like I
Piece
guess,
in the
piece
booth,
of it,
yeah.
And then it, you know, it brought it back. It's like it brought it back to reality. Like, yo, I'm in the booth.
I'm in the booth.
and
I'm getting
nephews-
back at
yeah,
it. Yeah, and nephew Detroit's on the ones and twos.
You got a big bag of weed waiting for me. We got the
Nephew-
booth. We
well,
like, yo,
yeah, speak to
Soup, you
nephew
know what I'm
about
saying?
that.
Nephew, like, look, let's roll up and get blow. We laughing about the joint, but while it was like, wow, in the booth, it took you there, took you on that roller coaster ride. Come on, man, we gonna take y'all back, man. This is the saga again.
Oh yeah. For those that
imports.
just came in and just hearing us talk about it,
Yeah.
maybe they didn't see it, so maybe we should roll it
Yeah,
again.
we rolling this. This is what this is, yo. This is the Saga world premiere, D Imports 3. We're gonna be rolling the video back and rolling the video back. You know what I'm saying, and chopping it up about other things, but you know, y'all gonna see what's going on. Shout out to djkage. This new project is coming. It got some phenomenal artists on there. I'm talking about, man. We gonna talk about that after we.
Yeah. But that's
Okay.
that's a good lead
Yeah,
to
okay.
come back from.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about who's on there. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Let's go. So
Okay.
as we were saying, this is the premiere of the saga. Let's go.
Yeah. DJ Cage, nigga. Falling. Obsidian. Yeah. It's different type of energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Other type of check it. Imagine me tearing through your imagination with aggressive animation, realer than retaliation for your active hating. They ain't an action saving your motherfucking life when my pistol's waving, blazing that elder. This 40 is saying like Mahalia. My success is everyone's failure. The wrath of a hell spawn. You'll be dead before dawn comes. Through the night, the light is getting feasted on. Demo with wings and cosmic ghost rider form. My words will manifest language born. Resurrecting the dead, army over drums. My raps is the Necronomicon. Cage with be the DJ. Tormenting the world on repeat with beats that he play. You can bet this rocket gon' chase you down on relay. I'm tabernacle the temple inside my inner sensei. Metatronics to level my pen play. Armageddon's just a stanza. I perform on instrumentals in deep display. I'm Ragnarok in a million different ways to a million different phase. That in the end, they find out out that the gods are the same. One above and under all is in vain. To whom in duality, positive or negative, you praise. Kingdom come, let the world be saved. Maserati Rick, best friends, YBI, we the D. Butch Jones, BMF, Big Meech, we the streets, Edie's and Stadies, nigga, that's HP. It's 313, it's bad luck in threes. Keep a weapon in the old English. For them Cardis, niggas that act a motherfucking demon. Say it ain't so if you ain't never seen it. Blowing the Draco, got a nigga dying on the remix. You can feel it in the air when you breathing. Just to see niggas dead, it's 5 lakes you could be in. Floating on the lodge with it, then hit the exit, then spray up your motherfucking block with it till your spot's missing. Then hide out and say the ops did it, and then come back and slug your brain, you get your top missing. Blowing dro with your whole fuck your thoughts senseless. You cannot win, you need to stop pretending. This that tragic Scarface ending. Sawed off me walking down the stairs while my tanner's fishing. Black shades, black jacket, I'm a salsa hitman. It's killers east to west, the stress niggas living. Body a nigga, go to jail, then get killed when you get out of prison. It's Detroit, nigga.
Hey girl, you know I be telling the truth. Wanna fuck you into the basement while your screens crack the roof. We could do it fans only and freak off the comments. You suck my dick for the like and ill responses. You so soft, your body is so bad. I wanna bust in you, but I don't wanna be your baby's dad. Little Instagram freak, 20,000 hearts for a naked butt cheek. Head game drain and put a nigga to sleep. But when she fucking super dick, she get the business from me. I beat the pussy down till she coming, just coming around me. Imagine the sex, it's an untrained marathon. I will run you to death, all covered in sweat, like raw bitch when I flex. You ain't had enough, then give me some head. Put this cock in your neck, gargle and spit, porno style while we taping this shit. All live when I hit. Pass me the weed, I try and get high. Everybody want heaven, but they scared to die. People died for the rights of you and I guess the ancestors giving up their lives wasn't wise. The way some of these niggas choose, they live their life. But it's a blessing just to know what the world glamorized, what we all fantasize. They use as a disguise to sneak and hide and tell lies. You can visualize, it's TV if you open your mind. Your brain's on suicide, fed computerized. We all killers of us, program homicide. I'm just trying to find a way to fit in the space to prepare the future niggas for the wrath of these snakes. Every twist has a turn you can shake. Pay attention, it ain't common sense, and common sense ain't everybody's strength. There's no attention to pay, just looking at shit they don't see. Bunch of dumbass niggas raising Stevies. Bunch of dumbass niggas raising Stevies. You can walk through my mind and see what I see. It's all in the sights of Supa Emcee. From the life that I live and the person I be. Everything that I'm rapping is real and all me. You can follow these lines and know the talent is king. His power's in the flesh, I'm beyond human beings. You can walk through my mind and see what I see. It's all in the sights of Supa Emcee. From the life that I live and the person that I be. Everything that I'm rapping is real and all me. You can follow these lines and know the talent is king. His power's in the flesh, I'm beyond human beings. djkage, City. SAGA. I couldn't have wrote this shit better myself, God. Greatest novel. djkage just provide the sounds for us to express it all. Take a walk with me.
Man, that's dope, Soup.
Yo, man, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know, and having nephew Detroit in the video.
Nephew,
was like,
nephew
man.
from Detroit popping up, doing a cameo in the video on the ones and twos.
Yeah,
Go
for
figure.
Sure. Go figure that. You know what I'm saying? Go figure that.
But he's always been a heavy supporter of Detroit artists and Detroit
what I'm
music,
saying?
and he pops up on quite a few.
Yeah,
few
street
people.
raps. You know what I'm
Street,
saying?
street raps. He even has his own verses on street raps. That's
great,
right, street raps.
Yo,
Check
his
that out.
video, remember his video was crazy.
Oh, he had a music video where he was jitting.
Yeah,
So you ever
yeah,
see a
it was
puppet
crazy.
jit? Detroit puppet jit. Look up nephew from Detroit.
That's
Shout out to the
crazy.
homie.
Man, so can we talk about the list that's on this?
All right, yeah. So you were talking about breadcrumbs. I've been kind of wearing one all night. Like I see if you're aware. You know, that's one of the main. You know, I mean, come on, bro. Are you kidding?
Man.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Man, I'm just
so
saying.
if y'all don't know, Awesome Dre, I had the Awesome Dre tape growing up, so it's like ridiculous always being embedded, loving Detroit artists, and Awesome Dre being one of those artists. And then to go full circle of just becoming a DJ and producing and then putting stuff out and then getting to a certain point where now I've been able to work with one of the artists that I grew up,
That's crazy.
and he's still doing his, his thing, bro.
Right,
so,
for sure.
and he didn't go, he went hard on this. So that's definitely one of the songs I'm looking forward to y'all hearing. And not to mention that it's a collabo with Guilty Simpson.
Man, that's crazy.
Bro, so did I just say
crazy.
Awesome Dre
Yo,
Awesome Dre and
yo.
Guilty Simpson on the same song?
That's crazy.
So you knew they was on the album, maybe if you saw the intro
That's
video.
that's drinking out the King's Goblet right there.
Come on,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Now you talk
That's
about
incredible.
Detroit hip hop. You talking
what I'm
about
saying?
foundational on top of foundational.
Crazy. Shout out to both of my brothers.
Shout out to
man.
both of these cats,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? And then like saying low key, you got my dog on here.
Oh,
Aztec.
shout out to the Weirdos gang. Got a couple folks from there. We talk about Loki. Nadine,
yeah. You got, like I said, you got
Sextez,
Aztec too.
aka Martez, Claiborne, and Skinny G are all Weirdos gang
Yeah,
cats.
okay, that's crazy.
Yep.
That's crazy. It's banana shit.
Super bananas.
It's bananas. Like, man, I mean, this project is like the culmination of other projects that you have put together. That like the first two.
Well, think about it. Yeah, I was gonna say it's called Volume 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So,
That's what I know. It's the
so
shit.
when you think about it, man, because if you put all three projects together back to back, and each project comes in around 20 plus songs, and almost every project has about 30 plus artists on it. I'm pretty close. We touched on 100 artists. I gotta do the count, but it's like 101, 102 artists between the three projects, all Detroit artists. And the beauty of the project and each project is that I do a combination of what's foundational Detroit hip hop that I consider, that I grew up and who I admire, Supa Emcee being one of those folks.
What up?
Right? And putting all that together, but also showcasing some cats that you might have heard of, might not have heard of. And there's some cats that are staples that I've just have always worked with as a producer and stuff that seem to, always come back through. So putting all that in the pot, showing what Detroit is all about and from different sides, you know what I'm saying? Also, not just all one vibe, which I love all our vibes that, that Detroit has, which is the reason why I'm showcasing all our vibes, everything from, Backpack Street to, you call it, to the saga in between. So I can't wait for y'all to hear it. 6/22/22 streaming on all sites, available for purchase on all sites, Amazons, all that stuff, streaming on the Spotify's, Apple's, anywhere you go, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah, I like being a part of projects, you know what I'm saying, when I get to work with, you know what I'm saying, or to be, showcased with a bunch of artists that I also respect.
Man, tell me about it. Tell me about that
You know what I'm
list.
saying? Outside of, just being, on production of a producer that I respect as well.
Thank you.
But it's just the fact of the matter of being around or being, like I said, encased in this musical project along with other diamonds. You know what I'm saying? It's like you consider yourself a heavyweight to consider yourself
Bang Belushi.
You know what I'm saying? Bang Belushi. That's what I'm saying.
Come
that's
on.
what I'm saying. My dog Aztec is on here.
Aztec.
You know what I'm
Aztec the
saying?
barfly. Oh, wait till you
crazy.
hear what Aztec the barfly.
You know what I'm saying? Mike Phelps is on the joint,
Mike
you know what I'm
Phelps,
saying?
The Zone.
You know what I'm saying?
We might show that
it's
video
like
later.
it's like a lot of Detroit artists that people can identify. You know what I'm saying? And know that when you hear them, it's gonna be some quality. Like you don't even know what half of the time what we probably gonna even talk about or even know the production. But when you hear these people are going to be a part of this project, you already know that it's gonna be some, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be some rocket fuel. So you just waiting to catch the colors of the flames that's coming out of this shit when it take off.
Oh man, and it's
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
take off and import, which is the purpose of
Yeah,
it.
for
Bring
sure,
all those
for
different,
sure, for sure.
Every artist that's out here has their own fan base, and a project like this can hopefully bring everybody together and expose everybody's base to to people that they may not have been exposed to. And
Right.
hopefully this benefits
And it must be a wonderful feeling, like as a DJ, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
as a producer
who
you know what I'm
produced
saying?
every track on the album,
and then as
all
a
three volumes.
videographer, you know what I'm saying, and then,
who directed and shot
Right,
all
that's
the
what I'm
videos
saying.
for the project.
Right. So it's like I'm
Right.
just saying, like when you say, you know what I'm saying,
Thank you.
You have went through, different levels of production and different stages to make this project what it is and to bring it to fruition.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about far as the endless nights of making the beats. You know what I'm saying? Organizing the tracks. You
Coming
know what
in
I'm
the
saying?
studio
Coming
and
in the studio, record. Actually, before you even get to recording, like giving the artist the beats, and then waiting for the process.
Waiting for them to process, for them to do what they have to do
and
to come
then
back.
actually coming in to actually record.
Which is one of the reasons it takes so long.
Right. And then actually the reason they coming in recording, you get in the recording.
Which is the beauty. I've heard cats, talk about how, industry music is made today, for instance, where artists aren't in the same studio anymore. The artist goes to his engineer, they record it, they send it to somebody else, and then they're with their engineer and record it, and it gets back somewhere and all mixed and mastered, which is cool. But I love that 96% of this album was recorded here in this room.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
So the interaction that I already either had with artists that was already established, or a couple that I had, re-solidified and built back up, or built in general during the process.
And I think it strengthens the vibe and the connection between the artist and the producer when you do stuff like that. Because in the age of sending stuff, you get the producer to make the vibe, to the record, and then the artist is somewhere else. You send the record to him, and then now we're there just vibing. You know what I'm saying, to something, and then a lot of times it comes out in the perfect form, and a lot of times some people might miss the concept or how whatever, different things that like being in the studio with the actual producer, because it's a production. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all hands on deck when.
But when you're in a room together, things can change. It can be the vibe can change, the beat can change. I can hear the rapper rapping and go, okay, you need a little more swing here or a little more this or that.
Right.
And all that wouldn't happen if we weren't in the same room working, collabing, and that's an actual collab is working.
Yeah, but it doesn't take away from the sending of the tracks to things, but it's just a different type of magic.
Yeah,
right. It's just a different type of magic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so from that those particulars, and then on to the fact of designing the cover for the project. You know what I'm saying? How the vinyl and
shout out to my man's Clifford. Clifton. We're actually call him Clifford. Oh shit. Clifton Powell.
But that and putting the cover together, and then after that, you know what I'm saying, getting the project, mixed and mastered, and then coming up with the actual video concepts, saying to get people interested into, what the project is coming, and then actually, shooting enough videos that you can release one. You know what I'm saying? It needs.
For those that don't know, this is the second video out of a series where I'm releasing a video every Wednesday at 3:13 p.m. Detroit time. And it's, of course, it's streaming on all the sites, as you see now, on YouTube, Twitch, the Facebooks. And every week, every Wednesday, a new song is going to premiere from the album in a visual music video form every week until the premiere of the album, which is until 6/22/22, which I say isn't until, but that's really like a month and some days away. So
it's coming.
It's approaching.
It's coming. So we glad that everybody, you know what I'm saying, is getting aware and jumping on. You know what I'm saying, what you doing, you know what I'm saying, what we doing, you know what I'm saying, what the other artists, collectively on this project.
And that's the beauty of it. All the artists have their own things going on right now, and it all still, it's all popping for everybody involved.
It's you know what I'm saying, it's just laying another one of those irons in the fire of great monumental compilations. Bro, you know what I'm saying, with artists that that's gonna bring what they bring to it.
And it needs to happen more often anyway. We need to always,
the
crab in the barrel.
It's a lot of dope projects like that. The Decipher one that Nick Speed did. Sincerely Detroit with Apollo Brown. You know what I'm saying? Your D Imports. I mean, in a host of other, mixtapes that was, like even Drunken Master used to do this stuff like that. Like they had a bunch of Detroit artists on there. But
DJ Butter,
for sure.
Come on. Right.
Like with a lot of artists like that, and that's to me, that's the key thing. Like I think what you doing, and what other artists and other producers have done in that likeness. I think we need to get more projects like that where, we have a combination of artists that you probably wouldn't even think would do records together, because stuff like that would generate the true likeness of a Detroit versus everybody, not in that text, but the fact of that we all are united under this banner of Detroit hip hop, where it doesn't matter if you a street rapper. Like just think of how dope a record would be if Cheddar Boy Malik and
which was on volume 1 and 2.
Okay, listen.
Right.
Exactly. Like Cheddar Boy Malik and like Mo Dirty or Marv Wood on the track, or something like that. Like,
I've requested Mo Dirty back in the
know
past,
what I'm saying?
And he's actually, we've talked via Instagram and
but I'm just saying, like,
we never got that chance to link, but I'm still looking out to do a collab with Mo Dirty.
Like, I'm saying, like, some crazy stuff like Supa Emcee and Tone, like, you know what I'm saying, or something like something that people be like, yo.
But that's been the beauty of the project, is that the songs have collabos with different artists who have never probably would have ever worked with each other. Look at like Song of Victory, that was on volume 2, that went to number 3 for the Metro Times for the year that the album came out. Just a little, plug for that one. But on that album, you had Valid, Mike Phelps, Ron D, Niga Sarubis doing reggae, all on the same track, and that track ended up being the number 3 song for the year.
You know what it'd be a crazy.
None of them have ever really worked. I don't believe have ever worked with each other.
You know what'd be a crazy joint, like K-Deezy and Rose Spit. Like that'd be some crazy. Like that's. Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that type of mashup, because it's all us. It's all Detroit hip hop. It's all like, I would want to see like like One Man Army and Stretch Money do a record together. That's great. You know what I'm saying? That's bananas.
I've reached out to Stretch too. Hopefully one day we can link on something. I'm still, hoping for that collab one day.
I'm just saying, like, everything comes in its time, but I think, that, like, if not just only with you, but in the whole culmination of Detroit hip hop, that we could see, records come out like that with these different individuals,
different artists working together and bringing their skills at a high level together, and then just showcasing their stuff and still riding a beat or whatever that may be in the original style too, which is another thing. Crazy. Maybe switch it up on them, You know
what I'm saying? That's to me, that would be, like the this super awesomeness. Like, okay, like Miss Corona and Rocky Bad or something. Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Would be a dope that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, or let me see.
Esham.
Like, Esham.
Come on, Esham and.
Okay, like Esham and the Aztec. That would be crazy.
Esham and Aztec Barfly?
Yeah, that would be like bananas type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a wonderful thing to be from Detroit hip hop. So hey, check it out. We about to take y'all on this roller coaster again.
Oh, we going back again? Are we going back?
We going back again. That's all it's about.
Party time.
That's all it's about today.
Party time.
It's a SAGA featuring Supa Emcee, D Imports Volume 3, produced by djkage, and it's gonna be a cast full of hosts of dope ass Detroit artists. Let's go.
Yeah. djkage, nigga. Falling. Obsidian. Yeah. It's different type of energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Other type of shaking. Imagine me tearing through your imagination with aggressive animation, realer than retaliation for your active hating. There ain't an action saving your motherfucking life when my pistol's waving, blazing that elder. This 40 is saying like Mahalia. My success is everyone's failure. The wrath of a hell spawn. You'll be dead before dawn comes. Through the night, your light is getting feasted on. Demo with wings and cosmic ghost rider form. My words will manifest language born. Resurrecting the dead, army over drums. My raps is the Necronomicon. Cage with EMB the DJ. Tormenting the world on repeat with beats that he play. You can bet this rocket gonna chase you down on relay. I'm tabernacle the temple, inside my inner sensei. Metatronics and level my pen play. Armageddon just a stanza. I perform on instrumentals in deep display. I'm Ragnarok in a million different ways, to a million different things. Then in the end, they find out that the gods are the same. One above and under all is in vain. To whom in duality, positive or negative, you praise. Kingdom come, let the world be saved. Maserati Rick, best friends, YBI, we the D. Butch Jones, BMF, Big Meech, we the streets, Edie's and Stadies, nigga, that's HP. It's 313, it's bad luck in threes. Keep a weapon in the old English. For them Cardis, niggas that act a motherfucking demon. Say it ain't so if you ain't never seen it. Blowing the Draco, got a nigga dying on the remix. You can feel it in the air when you breathing. Just to see niggas dead, it's 5 lakes you could be in. Floating on the lodge with it, then hit the exit, then spray up your motherfucking block with it till your spot's missing. Then hide out and say the ops did it, and then come back and slug your brain, you get your top missing. Blowing dro with your whole fuck your thoughts senseless. You cannot win, you need to stop pretending. This that tragic Scarface ending. Sawed off me walking down the stairs while my tanner's fishing. Black shades, black jacket, I'm a saucer hitman. It's killers east to west, the stress niggas living. Body a nigga, go to jail, then get killed when you get out of prison. It's Detroit, nigga.
Hey girl, you know I be telling the truth. Wanna fuck me to the basement while your screens crack the roof. We could do it fans only and freak off the comments. You suck my dick for the like and ill responses. You so soft, your body is so bad. I wanna bust in you, but I don't wanna be your baby's dad. Little Instagram freak, 20,000 hearts for a naked butt cheek. Head game train and put a nigga to sleep. But when she fucking super dick, she get the business from me. I beat the pussy down till she coming, just coming around me. Imagine the sex, it's an untrained marathon. I will run you to death, all covered in sweat, like raw bitch when I flex. You ain't had enough, then give me some head. Put this cock in your neck, gargle and spit, porno style while we taping this shit. All eyes when I hit.
Pass me the weed, I try and get high. Everybody want heaven, but they scared to die. People died for the rights of you and I. I guess the ancestors giving up their lives wasn't wise. The way some of these niggas choose, they live their life. But it's a blessing just to know what the world glamorized, what we all fantasize. They use as a disguise to sneak and hide and tell lies. You can visualize it's TV if you open your mind. Your brain's on suicide, fed computerized. We all killers of us, program homicide. I'm just trying to find a way to fit in the space to prepare the future niggas for the wrath of these snakes. Every twist has a turn you can shake. Pay attention, it ain't common sense, and common sense ain't everybody's strength. There's no attention to pay, just looking at shit they don't see. Bunch of dumbass niggas raising Stevies. Bunch of dumbass niggas raising Stevies. You can walk through my mind and see what I see. It's all in the sights of Supa Emcee. From the life that I live and the person I be. Everything that I'm rapping is real and all me. You can follow these lines and know the talent is king. His power's in the flesh, I'm beyond human beings. You can walk through my mind and see what I see. It's all in the sights of Supa Emcee. From the life that I live and the person that I be. Everything that I'm rapping is real and all me. You can follow these lines and know the talent is king. His power's in the flesh, I'm beyond human beings. djkage, City. SAGA, nigga. I couldn't wrote this shit better myself, God. Greatest album. djkage just provide the sounds for us to express it off of. Take a walk with me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, man, crazy, yo.
Always crazy, man. Thank you again. This ain't the end, but it's about the end. But thank you for just the collab and your time and energy, and all in for everything, bro. I mean, you talking about from the music to the video, and then bringing it, performing it, at such a level that I greatly appreciate, and thank you for.
No, it was a couple of them days. You know what I'm saying? We did what we did, and you know I was still a little hurting and stuff. But I was trying to prepare myself for this, cause like before this video I had shot like three videos prior to this, actually 4 videos prior to this. I had shot the Wilderness video. I shot it was two of those. It was two videos off the Red Dead Wilderness that was produced by Soundproof Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? And so I shot those two videos. Then I shot one video from the Mercy Beyond Dreaming project, because all those joints had came out when I had got out of the hospital. You know what I'm saying, rehab and all that stuff. Those joints had came out. So when I started, feeling better, got to, where I could, move around.
Back to super.
Yeah, not super. Not even that, because that Wilderness video was crazy. I was in the woods. We was out in Palmer Park. Nick was shooting that, because Nick was like, "Look, man, we about to get you up. Like, we about to get you up." So we shot that video. I was still in leg brace. I had still leg brace, you know what I'm saying? Because my leg was broken. So I was, still in leg brace, still, dealing with, the massive headaches. I still get them, but it wasn't like that, you know what I'm saying? So we did through that, shot the other video after that, shot another video after that, then I shot the Culture. And that video, like, if you see me in the Culture, I was in there moving in the Culture video, because I had did those 3 videos, and it was like,
starting to come out.
I was like, yeah, okay, I'm starting
a little bit more.
But after that, like after the first video, I was down.
Yeah,
like,
you said I probably shouldn't have did that.
I know. That's why in the Super Apocalypse video, I was in that mud all like I was
just keeping it low key. Yeah, because usually Super's like, wow, if you ever seen him perform, he's like, wow, he sweat, the nerve comes out the neck. But then in that video, he's like,
I was so reserved in that. And then when we did the Culture, I was just popping around. So when we got to doing this, I was like, okay, a little more flexible, even though we was, in the sets that we had, and when we went outside, it was like, that I got to flex a little bit. So
for sure, as you did. Right.
But man, the first single off of this project.
The first single by the first visual that was released last week. Shout out to Mike Phelps.
Shout out to Mike Phelps.
He set this thing off. The Zone.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a good time to kind of,
and then
I'll talk a little bit about it.
We doing it.
So essentially, I'll just kind of set it up right quick. Me and Mike Phelps collabed, obviously, for the D Imports, among other things. We've also have 2 collaborative albums called
Hold on, wait. Mike, we got one. We got to knock off with Cage. So what I'm saying?
So eventually there will be a collab with Mike Phelps and Supa. We've talked about this before, so this will happen. This happens. But me and Mike Phelps also have a collaborative effort on 2 projects called The Grand Design, and you can catch that on Bandcamp. And I'm trying to get that online pretty soon, but you can catch that all on Bandcamp. The Grand Design featuring me and Mike Phelps. And so on this one, we shot a song, and the sample happened to be The Twilight Zone. I was going through some old school 60s sci-fi stuff, and came across this Twilight Zone thing and made a little beat out of the sample. And so after Mike Phelps approached it and said, yeah, that's the one I want to work with. Obviously for the video, what's the biggest inspiration? The Twilight Zone. So here's a mini movie called The Zone, as the song is called. And we didn't even shoot a music video. It's basically a movie. He doesn't even rap in the video. We just we gave you a Twilight Zone episode. So shout out to Mike Phelps for his acting.
I'm just saying, like I'm just looking at these first 2 visuals. You know,
just off rip. Look at how we going. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And trying to put the maximum creativity behind. The maximum effort behind everything that we do.
We was on Roller Coaster 2, so let's go on Roller Coaster 1.
Let's go on Roller Coaster 1, my man. Here we go, Mike Phelps.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. A dimension of mind. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight.
Everyone's faded, the buildings is dilapidated.
agitated. They need to be evacuated. The freedoms get eradicated. The police is killing, I hate it. The judge and the lawyer is racist. They killing my niggas with cases. I don't want a bitch if she basic. I don't like to be evaluated. I don't need to be validated. Being broke make me aggravated. I don't got shit, I'ma take it. I love to smoke weed when I'm naked. She don't come, she better fake it. I ain't got time for no caking. I don't believe that there's a Satan. Dog used to trap out the vacant. We used to shoot dice in the basement. I'm all on a bitch like an anchor. I talk to the pussy, I thank it. My roommate is Benjamin Franklin.
A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind.
Let me get back to my statement. The cushion, the diesel is stinking. I don't rep the set, but we banging. Soldier boy, tell him we cranking. I don't pay attention to rankings. I run up a check like I'm training. Everyone love me like Raymond. Only pay attention to payment. I'm overlooked and underrated. Got my lyrics laminated. These niggas acting animated. Swerving home a nigga made it. Doing good, so why they hate it? Nigga flying out of razors. Lemon lime, kush blazing. Take my bitch on vacation. California fornication. I ain't really got the patience. Better call for the maintenance. Take an L and I face it. Niggas stuck in the matrix. Niggas hating and it's blatant. Fuck the whole administration. Charizard, the shit is flaming. Michael Myers, Freddy Jason. Only loud medication. Only quiet meditation. Got the room reservations. Chiefin' like a reservation. Never told, check the statement. At the bank, checking statements. Hit it once and then I'm skating.
Sight. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind.
Let's go, Soup.
Yeah.
djkage, nigga.
Before we get out of here, here's another run at the Saga.
Foreign. Obsidian. Yeah. It's different type of energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Other type of check it. Imagine me tearing through your imagination with aggressive animation, realer than retaliation for your active hating. There ain't an action saving your motherfucking life when my pistol.
Wait, let me, the mic's on back now. Not the mic's back. There we go. Say that again.
Yo, thanks for hanging out with us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gear Force Volume 3, The Saga, Supa Emcee, djkage, The Zone, Mike Phelps, djkage, and a host of other fires coming from djkage, from the dope fire-ass Detroit artists. Let's go.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody who's on the project. Check the trailer to find out all the names. But Guilty Simpson, Awesome Dre, Supa Emcee, Bang Belushi, Mr. Rex, Tavish Trendon, Mike Phelps, Blacksmith. Oh my God, the list goes on and on. You have to go check it out. And please forgive anybody I forget because it's just so many. Let's go. Check it out.
Yes, y'all. Ha ha ha.
Maserati rig, best friends, YBI, we the D. Butch Jones, BMF, Big Meats, we the streets, Edie's and Stadies, nigga, that's HP. It's 313, it's bad luck in threes. Keep a weapon in the old English. For them Cardis niggas that act a motherfucking demon. Say it ain't so if you ain't never seen it. Blowing the Draco, got a nigga dying on the remix. You can feel it in the air when you breathing. Just to see niggas dead, it's 5 lakes you could be in. Floating on the lodge with it, then hit the exit, then spray up your motherfucking block with it till your spot's missing. Then hide out and say the ops did it, and then come back and slug your brain, you get your top missing. Blowing dro with your whole fuck your thoughts senseless. You cannot win, you need to stop pretending. This that tragic Scarface ending. Sawed off me walking down the stairs while my tanner's fishing. Black shades, black jacket, I'm a salsa hitman. It's killers east to west, the stress niggas living. Body a nigga, go to jail, then get killed when you get out of prison. It's Detroit, nigga.
Hey girl, you know I be telling the truth. Wanna fuck you into the basement while your screens crack the roof. We could do it fans only and freak off the comments. You suck my dick for the like and ill responses. You so soft, your body is so bad. I wanna bust in you, but I don't wanna be your
baby's dad. Little Instagram freak, 20,000 hearts for a naked butt cheek. Head game drain and put a nigga to sleep. But when she fucking super dick, she get the business from me. I beat the pussy down till she coming, just coming around me. Imagine the sex, it's a